Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is another vlog from Jimmy Rants. Today I will take you throughout my day and show you what I do. So we got up this morning, brushed my teeth, haven't had anything to eat, but we got to do some work in the van. So first up, we're going to hit this wall here. We did the other wall yesterday here, and it went on this side. So today we're going to get into this. Dutchy wants to say hello. Very Dutchy, say hello. And Kangan over here. Alright guys, we're going to get into it. Alright. Coveralls on, so I'm ready to get started. Kangan jumped up here when he saw the banana. Oh, now he's going, hey Kangan, you want banana? I got a video. Here he is, he's back. You go, have your banana. Alright, so this is the reflectors we put in. And we put in glass wool behind these. They're a bit uneven, but the car's been pretty uneven the whole time, so it's looking pretty good, looking a lot better than what it was. We put some of the glass wool, they're still in the packaging up there just for now to keep the insulation, keep it a little bit cooler. Okay, so just decided to take the dogs for a walk. Kangan won't do a pee or a poo, or neither of them will while they're tied up, so we have to take them for a walk. So I decided she has helped making lunch. I'll take the dogs out for a walk. Citron watering the grass there, Kangan, eh? Watering the plants. A few crops here next to the house. Built a new road down here. Sorry, it's a bit shaky guys, but I'm just holding my phone. And you can see at the moment they're filling up the paddocks out here with water. Oh, goodness, Kangan almost pulled me over. So the excess water's running out down through here. You can see there. Kangan's very excited about it. Let's go down this way. Try not to twist me up while I'm making my video, mate. And this one here, they've flooded. Water's coming out over there. You're getting ready for rice season. So we've officially entered summer here. It's about, what is it, the 8th of May or something at the moment. It's officially summer, but the calendar says we've got another month of spring. So I'm pretty sure maybe next week or the week after they'll start laying out the rice. A lot of the farms down here, they actually grow all the seedlings for the rice. They put them out in their greenhouses. Alright. Okay, come in. Alright, so you can see up here in this greenhouse, they got all the seedlings for the rice ready to plant out. Might be a bit hard to see. In there, that's rice. And this one here, we'd probably go in there, I'd say. Come on, let's go guys. I usually let Ditchu off around here, but there's a few cars around at the moment, so I don't really want to let her off running. It's a bit hard when it's just me walking. When Gia's with me, it's quite easy to let them off for a run. Ditchu anyway, not Kangan. Kangan won't come back. Alright, so out here, just walk past where the rice is. Here's the stream, the creek here. This is actually where my largest dog, Kangan, he was found in this creek a bit further up there near my father-in-law's farm. And this is a big speaker. This is actually the loudspeaker for the village. So when there's a death in the town, it'll be on there, or something about COVID-19, it'll be on there, or you know, just say 7 o'clock in the morning, some announcement came up. I'm not really too sure what it was. Probably something just about a community meetup or something like that. A lot of the time it's a wedding or a funeral. Because in Korea, like if somebody dies, everybody goes. It's for 3 days, and if you live in that town, just go there, pay your respects. Wedding. Weddings in Korea, they just need to be big. Like it could be friends of friends of friends. People go. So, if somebody's getting married in the village, it's most likely everyone in the village will go. Like if it's a daughter or a son of somebody in the village, they'll go to Seoul, or they'll drive 2 hours just to go to the wedding of somebody else's.
몇십만 원? 몇십만 원만 하면 괜찮지.
몇백만 원? 그렇게 비싸?
80k's here. 80k's on the big Korean highway. It's not really a highway, is it? What do you call this road out here? Motorway?
모torway?
Well, it's not the high speed one because we go 80k and then we get onto the other one, we go 90k.
Countryway.
A country highway, man. Even out, like if this was out in Australia, this would be at least 100, if not 90 anyway. We just dropped G Hair off at the bus stop and now we've made it back. Probably can see the caravan next to us. We made it back to the water treatment park where we've just pulled up. And Dechu, come back here. And I got to sort the van out. This is what we got this week. Dechu's going nuts. Dechu, come here. Hey, naughty girl. Other people are allowed to be at the park too. Naughty girl, you stay in there. Eh? Alright, so I'm going to clean this up. Then I might take the dogs for another walk. Because Kangan probably needs to do a wee. Alright guys, so before I clean the van up, I'm going to make a coffee. Alright, so let's clear the table here. You can't see, but I'll have to clear the table. And he's gonna make a coffee. Now I just want to say that my dog Getchu, she's a bit of a nutcase. And I haven't really featured her too much in my videos because she's a little bit crazy, but she'll get her time. She'll definitely get her time on my video. She's just probably, no, you can't see her at the moment, she's behind me over on this side, and she literally, any noise, even me just getting stuff out, she barks. So she's probably going to be a little bit noisy in this video. The first thing we need is our gas cooker. Now we got this one last week. This one's a mini gas cooker made in Korea. I used it a couple of times already. Pretty standard gas cooker. Can't quite see that there. I'll hold it up. Just a small one. And then next we're gonna need the gas, right? So we got this one here, COPEL, made in Korea. We're locked in. And then the next thing we've got, which they have a special name for in Korea, is called COPEL. And they believe this is an English name for what this is. But I got no idea what COPEL is. This is a camping stove kit, right? Saucepan kit, has all the saucepans in it. For some reason, they think we've called it something completely different our whole entire life. Anyway, it's got the frying pan. This one's for 5 to 6 people, but it's got 3 plates, 3 good sized plates. We ordered this online the other day and we picked it up at Gia's mum's place, mother-in-law's house the other day. And it's got 3 saucepan lids. This one's got the holes in there. That's good. We've got a jugut, which is for the rice, a ladle, the soup, and it's got 4 bowls for rice probably. I don't know what the other 2 people eat out of, but anyway. I've been told that they just eat out of the saucepan. Alright, then we got the small saucepan which we're going to use today. And this one's got the nice lip on it here. And I'm just reminded myself, I don't think I have a mug to drink my coffee. I think my wife left it at my mother-in-law's place. So I'm going to have to use her mug, which isn't ideal. But anyway, now I've learnt one lesson. We just got back from there and I've already found something that's missing. But I want to go to the camp store and get a proper camping mug. You know, the stainless steel ones. They're just so much better. And then the other two saucers, bigger one and a medium one. And there's a bowl here. I don't know really what it's for, draining or rinsing or something. Alright, so we might use this one while we're boiling it, and then we can put the rest of this stuff away. Chase some flies out you can. Alright, then the next thing is that we've got to get the water. And this week, unfortunately, we're down to Mum's mother-in-law's tap water, and it's not really delicious. That's why I'm having a cup of coffee, because I've got to boil the water anyway. I guess I could use this. I could use this one. It's my coffee cup. This is a soup canister that we got in Australia on our last trip down there. We got it for the op shop, like $1 or $2. What a bargain. Otherwise, my wife's got the Starbucks cup that she actually got at work, lost and found, so but I'm not a big fan of that one. Alright, so the next part is going to be hard for you guys to see, and I don't think my camera angle will work. Probably not quite, will it? I got to get the water out of here. You can't quite see it, so it's a matter of me taking off the lid. It's 20 litres, 20 litre water jug. I'm gonna tip it out. Kangan's crying. I wonder if he needs to go to the toilet. Gonna have a coffee, mate, and then we can go out for a walk, mate. You went for a walk this morning. He used to only go for 2 walks a day, so I'm sure he can handle whatever he's got in there. I've got to get out of the van. Excuse the rubbish there. I can't see it anymore. Alright, I'm gonna pour my water out into here. Alright, so I just drink instant coffee, guys. I'm just going to boil the water and pour it into my cup. So nothing fancy. This is how I drink coffee in Korea. Alright, so this water spilt. Got a couple of towels here, just to clean that up. Alright. Come back up here. Turn that on. Spoil the water. Alright, so what I'm gonna get that settled. Bring it this way a bit. Alright, so while the water's boiling, I thought I'd just talk about like how it is living in a van to start off with. Like for 3 weeks now, probably this will be the 3rd week living in the van pretty much full time, except for the days my wife has off and head out to her mother's place to work on the van. But you know, obviously now I'm getting used to it. I got less stuff in here. I used to bring all my tools and stuff with because I had big plans that I was going to work on the van while my wife was at work, but I prefer to do reading and take the dogs for a walk and muck around it, making videos and stuff. So bringing the tools is not a good option. I really cut down on clothes. All my clothes that I need fit into this. This is a in-flight carry bag on a plane, so all this, like, we're only in here for 4 days at a time before we actually go back to the mother-in-law's place anyway, so I don't really need a lot of stuff. I really want to plan out how we're going to do the back of the van, and we still got to finish off a bit of insulation. We did some over the weekend. That's what these bats are up here, these insulation glass wall. They're not staying there, they're just for now, because we want to get windows or something. We're not sure what we're doing, so we just thought while we've got them, we'll put them up there. So yeah, we're just really trying to work out how we want to do it. Do we want to put the kitchen up here at the front, Hanging's having a cry, you might need to do a poo. Put the kitchen up in front here, bed down the side and the back sofa, not really too sure. We definitely want a toilet. You know, obviously a lot of people get away with not having a toilet, but honestly I would much prefer to have a toilet where I don't have to get up and get out of the van. Or a lot of parks in Korea don't have toilets, and just when you're on the road in general, like, you need to go to the toilet, you can just pull over and jump in the back and do your business and keep going. So, you know, I really don't think you could call it a home if it doesn't have a toilet, but I know there's a lot of van lifers out there who manage alright without the toilet. Sorry if the camera's a bit wobbly, guys. I got a new like phone holder and it's bouncing around all over the place, so I'm not too sure how good it is. The water's about boiled down, so I'm going to get ready for my cup of coffee. Alright, well it looks like my wife's hitting the coffee on me, so it looks like I'm going to have to pull out the big box underneath. Everything goes in here. Oh, I might be up here with all the bananas and stuff. Who else loves bananas? I always got bananas on me. My dog loves bananas, I love bananas. Always got bananas. Here we go, so we got the Maxim coffee here. Stick coffee in Korea. It's not ideal for me because I prefer a plant-based diet. So, but this one's obviously got the cow's milk powder in here, but we've ordered the what do you call it? Soy milk powder, so I can buy my coffee. But mother-in-law, she wanted to give me some coffee, and I don't like to say no to her, so I said, all right, I'll take your coffee. I'll mix up one. See how we go. All right, water's about boiled there. It's a bit hot to touch that. Oh, tickle my tits. Turn it off. Coffee, milk and sugar all in one. And in Korea it's phenomenally cheap. I know in Australia we used to have, like, don't quote me on this, Nescafe, what are they, like $3.95, $4.50 for a 10 pack. In Korea, oh, we get a 50 pack or a 100 pack for the same price. But it's very, very sweet. Yeah, get a burning smell. I wonder if that's because it's the first time being used. Now I'm going to need a spoon to stir my coffee with. Hang on, do you want to come up here, mate? Do you want to come up here? Do you want to come up here, mate? He doesn't know what he wants. Hot. Alright, so I got my coffee mix in here. See, coffee, milk and sugar all in one. I don't mind this coffee, it's very sweet, and I don't like the cow's milk taste, but like I said, I'm not going to go up to the shops and buy myself a Americano and then put the soy milk in it. So. Well, it's got the little spout there, but that didn't quite work out how I imagined it. I boiled a little bit extra water because, like I said, I'm using a mother-in-law's water, so it's not actually the best quality water. So I want to boil some water up and let it cool down for my drinking water. Alright guys, so it's about 5:45 PM here, and it's starting to rain. We had a bit of a nap because we've been pretty tired from working on the van and driving today, so we had a good sleep, me and the dogs, set up the van. Now we're going for a walk around this park. And just let me flip it over here. Hanging. Here we are. So like I said, it's a bit hard to walk with the dogs, and they're very pulling type of dog when they go for a walk. Kangan's very excited to go out for a walk all the time. Have a look around this park here. This is where we're staying at this week and last week. What are we now? It's Friday now, so we've been staying here this week and the other week because there's a toilet. It's quite good, and parked up next to a caravan, so you can see how rough Kangan's falling now. Slow down, mate, eh? You want to walk over the bridge? Have a look. We'll go over the bridge and then we'll go down and have a look at the lake. So this is the field. This is the field. You can see all the apartment buildings up here. There's a family out there playing some frisbee or something. I'm not too sure what that is. Oh, it's a boomerang. It's not like the boomerangs that in Australia, because they come back. That one's not quite come back. This guy kicking a soccer ball over there. He mustn't realise there's a soccer field up there, but anyway. I'm sure he just wants to kick the ball to himself. Mum's trying to play with the boomerang, not having too good a go. Maybe I should get over there and give him a shot and show how to do it. Look at this, eh, Ditch? Who put their chicken sticks in the tree, eh? They think they're clever. I really don't understand why people can't get rid of their own rubbish. In the apartments we used to live at, I used to take the dogs for a walk around the apartments, and random, out of the window, here comes a bag of rubbish. They just throw their rubbish out the window like, come on guys. They just think that out of their sight, it's out of their mind, you know, like, leave it for somebody else. Oh, throw it out my window, I don't have to worry about it anymore. Trust me guys, like, you're going to have repercussions in life. Karma's going to come and hit you. Future generations are going to have a big rubbish to clean up. A couple of guys here riding on their bicycles. It's starting to rain here. Getting a little bit wet. Don't really mind. Still trying to do these daily videos for you guys. I got no internet to upload today, so this is going to be a miracle. I upload it tonight. I'll probably have to go and find the closest Starbucks or somewhere and have a coffee, which I don't really feel like doing because I already had a coffee. Mum's still trying to get that boomerang to work. I should see if I can give it a go. Where's my boomerang? I don't have a boomerang. Hey, Ditch. So we got this lake behind us, just sitting down. Ditchy did a poo, so I wanted to tie the bag up. Nice little lake here behind us. There's a bit of free internet over there, but it's super slow. I almost used up my 1.5 gigabytes that I've got for the month. I've got about 70 megabytes left, and it's only the 8th of May. So hopefully this week or next week I'll get a new data plan so I can have some internet and I can upload videos every day, 3 PM, or I still have to work that out when my viewers are on. So, and look guys, I'm trying to come up with some better content and give more value to you guys, and instead of just me talking about my life and what's going on. Alright, let's keep walking around, see what's happening. Just wanted to show you this real quick guys. Here we got a emergency assembly area for earthquakes. Korea is a country that experiences earthquakes. I've experienced a few while I've been here. One was pretty bad, probably that was 2017, shook the whole building. That was when I was teaching. Kids freaked out, teachers freaked out. But I didn't mind it. It was fun. It's like going on a ride, not knowing when it's going down. Okay, I'm gonna break my phone. Alright, so we just walked up here, a little bit of a hill here. And you can look out over the park. You see kids are playing down there in the playground. Social distancing isn't being practiced here in Korea, which it is enforced 2 meter rule, but as you can see, people don't practice. Alright, and there's the field down there, which we were down there before. The lake's behind there. It's a water fountain here. I haven't seen it working, probably during the middle of summer. And then there's some basketball court, and there's some, like, I don't know, what do you call it, little tennis court kind of things. People kind of play like a soccer tennis kind of game over there. Got some people coming out now, might be doing that. And then Kangan, come around here, mate. Alright, you can see that big yellow building over there. It's the tyre service centre. The apartment, there's all exercise equipment down here. Kangan's pulling me around, nice and steady, mate, come on. And then you got the main road through here. Plenty of cars as normal. I'm just coming around sunset time here. Got a bit of a sprinkle. LG over there, best shop. That's what it says, not what I think. Home Plus, big supermarket slash general merchandise. It's got the whole lot. Groceries and a lot more apartments, and this is called a Palgakjung, 8-sided shelter kind of thing. It's not necessarily 8 sides, but luckily this one is 8 sides. There we go, 4, 8, 8. That's it. Alright, so we're going to head back down to the van now, give the dog some food. Alright. These dogs make it really hard to pan out, and Kangan takes off a million miles an hour. So I'm worried I'm going to drop my phone. I've got to get myself a gimbal or something else while I'm taking these dogs for a walk. It's alright when I'm walking around by myself, but when Kangan's here, he sees something, he's gone, and the phone goes with him. We just got back to the van after taking the dogs for a walk, and I'll just show you where we are. So we're here, parked over here, we just walked around. That's where the guys were playing the boomerang and frisbee. There's a sign. When we come back, Detcher and Kangan actually know where the van is themselves. Detcher's, she's alright off to the least, so she runs straight back to the van. She doesn't run back for water, she runs back to be at the van. It was strange because when we first got the van, she didn't want to go anywhere near the van, she freaked us out. And Kangan was alright with the van, you know, but he doesn't really like driving and stuff. He gets a little bit sick if he can't see out the window. But he can jump up there by himself now. Detcher's a little bit short, so she can't actually jump up there. Can you, Detch? She can jump out sometimes if she's brave enough, but she can't get in there. Now, I'm going to give them a 10-minute break, and then I'm going to give them some dinner, which is just dog biscuits. But I just wanted to show you how I set the van out for tonight. I also got the bed. I got my new fan here, car fan. Haven't set it up today, didn't really need it. It was quite cool actually because it's overcast. So, you know, I got my clothes there, I got my bag with all my books and stuff to do. It's a bit dark in here, guys. That's the light I've got to use, so I'm sorry about that. Wife's got the clothes this week in this box, and then underneath that one is the kitchen stuff, and underneath the cupboard here we've got more kitchen stuff, bathroom stuff, some bottles. That rubbish bag is heading out tonight. That's all our rubbish. We brought it into town because my mother-in-law place, they don't have a rubbish pickup area. They burn it all, and I did not want to burn my rubbish. And then I got my cooktop with my fruit, and I got some other veggies and fruit over there. Actually, I got a really sweet Korean melon here. Maybe you haven't seen it before, so let me just grab that out of my box. Alright, so I know maybe some people have seen this before. This one in Korea we call it a chumwe. In Korea, it's in America and Australia, you call it a Korean melon. It's actually quite sweet. It's not much like a rock melon inside. It's got its own unique flavour. Maybe I can do a video where I actually eat this and other Korean foods that you might not have seen before, because this is actually quite nice and delicious. And yeah, that's my setup for tonight. And I just got some shoes. I got my water bottle here, and just some other stuff in there, and dog stuff, and dog bowls. And then later, guys, I've got to head out somewhere and find some internet so I can upload this video. So if you guys see this video either Friday or Saturday, May 9th, you know that I found some internet somewhere and I was able to upload it for you guys. Daily videos every day, month of May. If it works out well, I'm going to do it 365 days this year, next year. Alright guys, give me some support. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment below where you're tuning in from, especially if you're a first timer. I'd love to hear from you. Ciao.